of the really refreshing things with the dialogue in Johannesburg and then Bangkok, and the fact that that will yield us the Bangkok-Johannesburg Blueprint to feed into the Paris Climate Change Summit, is that there's been some very honest and frank speaking from very senior political figures and business figures. You know, what projects are going to sell and flow to investors? They need to be sexy, and they need to be packaged well. And this is coming from a range of figures who understand we can sell these ideas and projects, but you've got to do it at the top of your game. You've got to make them compelling. So the word sexy is being used numerous times in terms of how we sell the projects. That's interesting, sexy climate projects. At the same time, there's a realism around how we get governments, whether the national or subnational level, to move. So the conversation is floated around, how do we nudge, how do we incrementally move government and policymakers to make the changes that free up markets? Another phrase that keeps coming back, whether in Johannesburg or Bangkok, is around disruption. And it's not just disruptive technologies, it's disruptive people. And there's been a request from a major African bank to say, we need disruptive people to keep challenging us, to keep asking us questions. So when you add up that type of phraseology, sexy, nudge, disruption, you get a sense that you can change a system, because you either are changing the structure of the system or you're changing the rules of the system, and to do that you need compelling narratives, sexy narratives. You need the ability to incrementally change policymakers and leaders. That's nudge them along, and you need that ability to work incrementally in the short term, but keeping the long-term vision to adopt and adapt a system that enables and empowers change.